Yo, 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 what's up people, Tasaran here, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery with our warrior known as Aristius. Literally living the dream. I am now level 13, and basically what I done is I done the big trek, the long walk. I got it done. I've gone all the way to Orgrimmar, unlocked that, picked up the quests for the, you know, at Skull Rock, where we've got to go down and get the insignia, run to Razor Hill, run to Crossroads, run to the Camp Tororjo, run to Thunderbluff. Got it all good. So other than doing the insignia and following those up, I've got the sort of distant Ragefire Chasm quest from the Undercity and Thunderbluff, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's got me level 13. I'm living the dream. I've put my talent points into protection shield specialization. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. I'm kind of just trying to increase my survivability more than anything else. I've also bought out, which I am a little regretting a little bit, is all the level 12 vendor gear. The chainmail stuff. So the stuff I can make from blacksmithing isn't better, isn't as good, apart from these runed leather pants. So I have done some mining on the way. I've got my mining now to 65, so I'm good for tin, which is nice. But now we want to smelt these bad boys up. Well, I need 8, so let's just get 8. Because I don't actually currently, right this second, have any fine thread, and I don't think you can get it from starting areas such as Brill, which is a bit annoying, so I've got to wait until I get back into the Undercity. We've got a quest to hand in there, which is that Lich's Book. So yeah, I think first things first, we're going to do that. I've also got a supply crate. This was for 20 spiced wolf meat, which is why I now only have 1. So I am kind of having a word with these as much as I can. Now you'll also see down here I've got Frenzied Assault. While wielding two-handed weapons, your attack speed is increased by 20%. Completely fucking useless to me right now. I've got it on there just because I haven't got anything else. How did I do it? I'll tell you how I did it. Quite nicely. While I was at the cooking trainer in Orgrimmar, you speak to the cooking trainer and they've got an additional option, and it says that there's some bloke outside causing problems, a bit drunk, do you mind sorting shit out? He's literally right outside the cooking trainer. This is in Orgrimmar, and you tell him to move on. He gets a bit shirty with you, you nut him. He's level 10. He had quite a lot of hit points, which I was quite surprised at, and I was quite weak at the time because I didn't have all this gear. Luckily a rogue was there and helped me out, and yeah, I would have been dead if it wasn't for him. But sorted him out, and then went back in. They gave us the rune, and that is how I got Frenzied Assault. I haven't yet currently found anything else of interest, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, and obviously Devastate, which we will use when we start tanking, we got from the Severed Heads. So that's as far as I got with the runes. I did hear on the general chat while I was over at the Barrens that the shark that I done on the Hunter from Ratchet does also have a warrior rune, because they were looking for a warrior or a hunter to do it with them. which is quite intriguing, because so that's just however much money it is for the harpoon, and then beat that elite. But at least I know where there is another one. I don't know what rune it is it's going to give me, so I'm looking forward to discovering that. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I will meet you at Lich Boy. Okay, Bethor. Yeah, just something he done to himself. Gunther's visage. Don't think anything else happens here. It's just a chat. So let's go. Yeah. So sadly, this buckler's no longer any good. Is what it is. Now, I was going to be going and cracking on with the insignias, but I've just got that sense of at least want to complete Terrestrial Blades. I just really want to. So, we've still got Dargol's thing to do. We've also got the rest of Agaman's heirlooms to pick up. And I do really want to do it. I'm a little bit tougher, got a few more levels, a few more abilities. I've now got an interrupt, which I don't know how useful that's going to be. But being level 13, I can now wear some of my good stuff. So, cloak and belt. Now use that. I'm saving those. It's level 15. I've also got Chronoboom Displacer. This is my Boon of the Black Fathom. This happened when I was in Thunderbluff. So I bought one of these just to save it for when I do Rage Fire, because I got a feeling I'm going to need it. It does like increase movement speeds, one of them, and I think it's crit chance for melee. Something like that. Supply officer, yep.
Look, Tom. Fight well, friend. May your blades never dull.
Nice. Okay. Yes, please. Oh, it's long. I like it. And yes, please. So yeah, that increases us a little bit. I'll stop off at Brill and make my ruined leather pants, and then that'll be considerably better, and then yeah, I will be ready to go. So I will meet you in the Agamand Hills with a new set of pants. Right, just heading over the halls now. There's a few corpses about. Might get lucky. Alright, he's on his way back, and he's only level 8, so he's not going to have anything to do with me, which is a shame. Yeah, so far the entrance looks like I'm going to be alone. No, here's a little someone. Level 11. By all means, tag them all. Still not classed as my kill though. Where is he? To be fair, the other dude was a prick, but get out of here then before he comes back. How was the homunculus making that fucking god-awful noise? Okay, well, everybody's done. So we can leave. I'm well happy. We've actually done those now. So, yeah, that's worth a hearthstone, I think. Definitely. And that was a hell of a lot easier with people there. I mean, he came in, tagged everything. Weird one. Right, so this is the heirlooms. This is the warrior. Yes. So that's got the higher top end damage. But I'm going for speed. I'm going for sword. Nice. I didn't even put on a sharpened blade on that. I forgot to do that, which is quite annoying, but never mind. So that's that done. Family crypt. I don't think there's anything else other than the delivery to Silverpine. I think we may actually be done here.
What is it?
Okay, so we're going for that. As a wonderful sellable item. Yep. And yeah, that's empty. So there's nothing here. It's just the Bulwark and obviously the Scarlet Monastery. So we can head on now. Yeah, to the Silverpine. Yeah. You can go about yours. Right, so I'm going to level up. As you do. I also learnt guns, so I do have ranged. I've not done any yet, so it's going to be a quality skill of 1. So that's something else I'm going to have to level. I don't think it's that. It don't matter if I miss, does it? If it's if I'm just pulling, I don't need it to do any damage. so not too worried about leveling that up. Okay, long walk to Silver Pine. Right, here we are, just entering Silver Pine now. Most enjoyable. So I need wargs and their hearts. They're discoloured, vile hearts. Because there's a few quests to do on the way to the Sepulchre, or the Sepulchre, or whatever it is. Nice. And any stringy wolf meat. Now I know that there are something that gets used for the supply crates. It's still worth farming them. Come on, I just want to get a bleed on it. There we go. Perhaps I just don't get any. I don't know. In case you're wondering what this is for my runes, it's a new add-on called Engraver, and it means rather than going up and, you know, doing all this bullshit, I can just do it on the fly. I still can't do it in combat. It doesn't change that. Can't be in combat. But it does mean that I can just switch. Now I know it don't mean much at the moment because I don't have that many runes. But my hunter has plenty. So it's really useful. In fact, my hunter's only got one more to get. And it's something I'm going to need a lot of gold for. But then he will have all 12. Escort quest coming up as long as no one nicks it. We've got a heart. One. That's dreadful. An undead priest. Hello. Tank. Healer. I mean. Just a thought. Oh good, I was just about to say, I'm utterly disappointed by the total lack of mining. But there's one there. I don't know whether clicking the herbs adds it to my gatherer, because I haven't actually made a herbalist yet, but... Oh, that's pathetic. Are you going to grab it? Oh! Mate. See, now that's what I'm talking about. This guy plays MMOs. And this is where my lack of killing blow is gonna show, because I don't get the killing blow, I don't get the victory rush. What am I hearing? Okay, he's tanking and healing and DPS. He's pretty powerful.
and forsaken. Beware, our enemies abound.
Okay. Thanks, mate. See ya! Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. See, it didn't hurt him. Might have taken a slight bit off of his XP. But all in all, wonderful. So, we've now got wild hearts. So I need 3 more of these bad boys, preferably before the sepulchre. So I'm going to head over the other side of the road. There's usually wargs over there. There's one. Oh, it's a white scalp. I thought he was running weird for a murloc. Yeah, so I need to switch to Devastate when in a group, and then switch over to this. The charge is only usable in battle stance, which is not great, but it'll have to do, won't it, really? So that's 5. One more. Ugh. Now I know one of the hunter rooms that I did was actually over here when I was killing the bears and spiders, and I'm just wondering how many of the runes, because the shark is both warrior and hunter, is like how many other runes might I share with other classes, or at the very least the locations. It's hard to tell. I didn't get the fucking warg heart. That's upsetting. Apparently I've got more chance this way. But I thought it was mostly bears. There's one. There we go. And we've got some mining as well. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, oh yeah, I can do tin, can't I? Yeah, I'm like 69, I think. 70. 71. Excellent. There is nothing worse than coming across some tin and not being able to touch it. Now, I'm not going to be able to use it yet. I'm still balls deep in needing copper. But I imagine it's around about the same time. So once I get to 65, I should be thoroughly aroused. I'm just gutted that nothing I've made so far has been any good. It's just been shit. Not even good enough for auction house. Just sell it. Rubbish. Is that going to be considered the long way round? Let's try this way. It's hard to tell. You can't really tell there's no contours or anything on that map. I don't like the sound of that. What was that? Curse of Agony? He wants to do one, mate. Okay, I'm getting hurt. That's always worrying when you can't, you know, you go into, you know, essentially a defensive kind of build, and then something one level higher than you steps on you like you're an ant. That was a lot of damage, which means I've got a long way to go before I'm ready for Rage Fire. And I don't think just doing the pre-quest is going to be enough to make me remotely tough enough. Oh, poo. Let's under some armor. I'm not being funny, but I'm getting hurt. Only one level above me. Oh, you utter bint. Oh. He's had it. He's had it. Back. Veteran braces, they're male. Not as good. I've gone past. That's a shame. But we've made it. We have made it. Wasn't too long a trek, was it? Loads of quests. And I've also got, I've still got it on me, haven't I? Yes, Clarissa's Pendant. The Until Death Do Us Part. Picked up in the top part of Thunderbluff, where you pick up the quest for Serpent Bloom. Thought I might as well get that, because I knew I'd be coming here. And then there's only one more time to come back here after the Barons, and that's to speak to Mura Rune Totem. But I want to do as much as I can here before doing sort of Barons and that.
What now?
But we'll have to see how it goes. It might get like I can't do what's left here and have to leave. Absolutely loving Season of Discovery. I mean, we always said, yeah, vanilla, classic, it's the best. It was the best times.
I am forsaken.
And Season of Discovery is just capitalised on it. It's just absolutely fantastic. You know, it's the game and some. Love it.
This had better be good.
Okay, so what's that left us with? Right, that might be one of those there and back again I'm guessing. That's taking that back, so that's running all the way back. Just wondering which would be... I mean, I can do the supply and the sepulchre. That's makes perfect sense, because then, you know, flight paths are all sorted. I can do the hearthstone, and I don't have to worry about using that fucking elevator again until I do go back over to the Barons and Orgrimmar and that.
And you victory.
Farron also. I've still got Questie to hand in. Fucking what? This is going well. I'm very nearly 14. $2.287. Let's have a look. Yeah, so even handing that in is not going to give me enough. Right, well, we're nearly done, so let's just see what's left that we can do. I suppose we've got a couple to hand in. Leather armor, cloth in, none of you giving me anything any good. Another health pot can't be bad, can it?
Embrace the shadow.
Oh, I will. Don't you fucking worry about that. Consider it embraced.
Hello. Watch your back.
So yeah, pretty much just flying about, handing some shit in. I'm not going to quite hit level 14, but I will in the next episode. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.